That replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Moody. The rebound by Nembhard.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Howard. Wallace right side. Outside Moody. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Hawks lead by 6. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Risacher, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 10.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lawler passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means, honestly, even for an off. Are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions, but basically it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Holmgren inside. He's against Ayton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Chet, just such a different matchup. He's too skilled for a traditional big to get out there on. but how's a guard going to contend with his size?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Holmgren.
7 feet, maybe getting to 200 pounds. Chet is a unique player. He can hit the three, he can pass the ball, and he plays tremendous defense.
Topic is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nembhard, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Baller. Knocks it down from distance. Baller's got 20 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The three from Holmgren. The rebound by Atlanta. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Atlanta Hawks. That does it for halftime.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Thunder trail by 8. On the court for the Hawks, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Johnson. Then there's Andrew Nembhard, and it's Longley in at the point guard position. Screen by Holmgren. Back to Moody from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And you watch Jalen Johnson, his athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Pass to Howard. Holmgren against Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Chet does a really good job of establishing that position inside and ultimately forcing the defense to foul him.
The Hawks lead by 10. Here's Baller. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Holmgren missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Baller. From deep, Johnson. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Hawks lead by 9. Here's Baller. 25 points in the game. Fires from deep. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Outside Moody. Johnson against Howard. Now Moody. He's got 13. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Longley missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thunder trail by 12. Wallace, right side. Moody passes to Howard. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Longley. Here's Baller. And he goes in for the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Howard. Williams comes in for Moody. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Wallace. Going inside. The kick out to Williams. All alone. Good. He hits the jumper.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
The Hawks lead by 12. To the middle. The kick to Hunter. Here's Riza Shea. Williams defending. Wallace outside. There's the triple. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
To the left side wing, the three from Riza Shea hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Baller. 30 points in the game. Here's Coulibaly. And the three off target. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Williams. Here's Topic, defended by Portis. To the paint. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. Holmgren for 2.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked. This was a...
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 11. They've got Cason Wallace. He's out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Moses Moody out there with Holmgren. And it's Howard in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Hawks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Longley. Cash money from 16 feet away. And the Hawks lead by 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Atlanta making a change here. Nimhard's checked in.
Number 11.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The fadeaway. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Hawks shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Right side Johnson. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And their strategy is obvious. manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
SGA from distance.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Moody. The three is up. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
The Hawks call timeout. Pass to Johnson. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. A nice shot by Baller.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
For three, the Thunder pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
Just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Baller.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Ayton in the high post. Holmgren's there. Here's Baller. From outside, off the mark. Outside Moody, inside. Here's Howard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The officials were right on top of that one.
For Oklahoma City, Howard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Howard nails them both. 20 seconds left in the fourth. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pass to Baller. The three. And that one's good. LaRavia. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Another day, another win. It worked. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
About to tear it up.
feeling.
Like a it's your song. Sometimes I feel like it burn in my head.
I was on the field. I was never playing for the under 18. Now it's 18 current, that's another AP. 8 cribs in my name and a couple AMGs. Send your allocation, put your ID in my navigation. She a valley got my validation. Say you on vacation, then we ain't got enough rotation. I'd rather fly you out to Niger, put you on a flight. Knowing you probably trying to argue in the sky. But I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust men. You had no father in your life. More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right, I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck, but now I'm up, so
make nobody stress me, I'm on the way right now.
Alright.
When I get to not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do my life. The million, but I tell you, the body say no man.